Hangi görevdeymişiz bakayım. Hmm. Onu toplayabiliyor muyuz? Oo, toplanıyor. Topla.
I'm not surprised.
Topla.
They claim we exist to deal with magic gone wrong, but the mages decide what that means.
Okumayacağım. Ay lan.
Why
Ne
does everyone
alemdeyiz?
call him the Viper?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned venom. Come back any time. Got
Geleceğim
some new
demiş.
supplies. Take a look.
Tamam, buradan aldım.
Keep safe out there.
Kanka sen bir şey satıyorsun mu?
Don't touch the treasure.
Tamam
Yes,
ya,
treasure.
almıyorum senden bir şey, Allah cezanı vermesin. Almıyorum senden bir şey.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made
Well.
the suggestion. Rook. Time to finish it.
We're losing. Well done.
Tabii ki de Veldan. Anasını satayım. Bütün işi ben yapayım, Veldan de. Yine Dulkan, seni seviyorum ya.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Mona's Pell dance act astounds audience.
Selamlar millet. Ben her yeri yıkmadan hiç iş yapmıyoruz. Buraya geliyoruz. Birinci müdür ile tanış. Allah kahretmesin ya. Şimdi hatırladım. Evet. Sinir olmaya hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
Dalga geçelim.
Right. I should have considered the political nightmare before all else. Just let the man unleash an ancient evil and kill my crew.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect.
Yes, of
Yok,
stopping the
değil de biz
dreadful
yanına
elven god of
gidiyoruz
lies
yani
from
ilaç gibi.
destroying the veil.
Tövbe estağfurullah.
We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Dalga
Let me
geçtim
tell
onu bile
you
anlamadım
something about
anasını
the
satayım.
Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories.
Hep böyle
I
başlamazdı
suggest
zaten.
you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon.
Hoş
The Grey
geldin.
Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
Dorian.
Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Tabii canım.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Gerizekalı sizi de etkileyecek bu. Ay senin kafana
He seems
tüküreyim ben
upset.
ya.
Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathous'a lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Thank you.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Hah, Varric'e geri dönüyoruz. Ay yanlış oldu pardon. Ay pardon buradan değil şuradan. Sorry. Ha bunlar çalışmıyor. Hey, nasılsın?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Ya neyse tamam.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, dweller.
Right.
Teşekkürler, çok açıklayıcı oldu ya.
Other shores.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the fade going right to your bones.
Şey gelmedi değil mi? Hey. Eyvah.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
You can't escape that one.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
Hello guys. Evet, nereden gidiyoruz? Ha. Tamam, sıkıntı yok.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's... altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Yardım etmek istiyoruz.
Whatever you've heard from the first warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the first warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the first warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely.
Olsun, bu bile bir şey ya.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
So did some darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
Bence biz daha çok düştük ama yine siz bilirsiniz. Geri kaç. Geri kaç. Oğlum geri kaç.
Hasan.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hasan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Sen ne diyorsun? Seni bile geçerim. Hadi gidelim. Koş.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hasan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
Tam bir şey gördün. Ay şey, aman şey oldu. Yanlış oldu. Aha. O ne lan?
Over there.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hasan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hasan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hasan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hasan was paying attention. Hasan, hit that!
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin. Hold up.
Everything about them is wrong.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Yok artık yeter lan.
Remy, where are you?
Hayda. Ha, geldim. Geldim.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hasan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two
Tabii.
statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8... Hassan, on me!
Sakin
No
ol
time for hide
çocuğum.
and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Asan. Does it mean something?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
Ne oluyor lan?
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch it, there's a big one.
Ah!
I see it.
Bu nasıl öldü ya? Kaç. Oh, aman tanrım. Kalktım. Oğlum ölmedi lan. Aha bu neydi?
That cannot be good.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Hangi asansör diyecektim? Bu.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Not unless there's a blight.
Çok güzel.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them, but your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
İnatçı biri değil o. Tam bir geri zekalı da neyse.
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These griffins are a secret.
Artık pek gizli olmaktan kalmıyor.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Allah!
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Hadi gidelim hadi.
What is that?
Meet the Gloom Howler.
Diplerine...
What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Merak etmeyin gençler, sizi kurtaracağız.
More griffins. We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic.
Oğlum lan dur, bir sakin ol. Aa! Kaç. Senin eğimine ben be.
Heads up. We got one more dark spot. Main look.
Aha. Allah. Hayır hayır hayır hayır hayır.
These griffins. They're up there.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Hadi bakalım, dene bakalım.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come.
Şimdi gelsin ya. Ha, seninle de hesaplaşacağız.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask. What's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first Warden agreed to this?
The first Warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea?
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Eyvah, burada ya.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going
Burası
to
hiç
get used to that.
sevmediğim bir yer.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
A lot.
The Viper just sent word. Minrathous'a is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Ne biliyoruz?
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous'a to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Neyse soracağım ama normal.
Damn it! There's no time. I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous'a.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Ya 2 yere de gitmek istiyorum ama. Ulan Treviso'ya yardım ediyoruz
We
tabii
help the
ki ya.
colonists in Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous'a. That said, 2 of you should join Nev there. See if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. All right?
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
Burada bitireceğim. Sonra devam edelim.
meaningless.
Dur.